Do you like to play with Play-Doh? You know, when I was little, that's something I enjoyed playing with. Play-Doh is so much fun, and you might think, why do you have Play-Doh in your hand today? Well, in just a little bit, we're gonna get to play with Play-Dohs during phonics time. That is so fun, and that is so very exciting. But before we get to have so much fun, we're gonna work hard. We're gonna be diligent. That's a special word that you're gonna hear often. Diligent. Say diligent. Diligent. Let's get our work done so that we can have fun with our Play-Doh. In our class today, we have lots of friends. We've learned the names of the friends in our class. Students watching, you are our friend as well. Stand as we sing, my friend. I have a friend who knows my name. We have great fun when we play a game. We never argue or push or pout. We always help each other out. I have a friend and you do too. That's true because my friend is you. I have a friend and you do too. That's true because my friend is you. I have a friend who's always near. I trust in him and I'll never fear. He's with me through the darkest night. He keeps me safe till morning light. Jesus is my best friend, it's true. He wants to be your best friend too. Jesus is my best friend, it's true. He wants to be your best friend too. Please be seated. When I talk to my friend, I like to talk to her. She listens, she gives advice. She's there when I need her. But you might think, Mrs. Turner, your friend sounds great. And she is, but the Bible says there's a friend that's closer than a brother. Jesus wants to be your best friend. He wants to listen to what you have to say, and he wants you to work hard in our classroom. We have been learning all about capital I and little I. And in a previous lesson, we were able to say it like a gorilla. Now we're going to get to have fun, and we're going to say it fun ways if we work together. We're going to work quickly. We're going to be fast because I want to play with Play-Doh with you today. I haven't played with Play-Doh in such a long time, so I'm looking forward to that. Look right here. I want you to tell me if it is capital I or little I. Little I.
Capital I.
I. That's so much fun to say it like that. Now let me think of my sentence. You know, I'm the teacher. I can do it. Okay, let me try again. I says, maybe I can't do it on my own. Since we're a team, will you help me? What does I say?
I says it as an inchworm. I says it.
Thank you for helping me, students watching. You're right. Now let me try it. I think I can do it since you helped me. I says it as an inchworm. I says it. Did I get it? Give me a high five. Are you ready? I caught your high five. Put your hands back in your lap. Follow my hands. Are you ready? Jalen, Lincoln, you were the first friends to stand. Let's say our sentence. I says it as an inchworm. I says it. Say it like a beggar. I says it as an inchworm. I says it. Mamma mia. Let's say it like a football player. This is one of my favorite. I says it as an inchworm. I says it. My lips didn't talk, just my hands. Students watching, did you see that? Did you sit down in your seat? Good. You know, now that you're in your seat, we've learned about self-control. I want your body to have self-control. Be attentive. Watch with your eyes. Listen with your ears. Think in your brain. Show me A great big smile. Good. Show me a little smile. Or it looks like a little cup with a handle. This is capital U and little u. U says
You said
U says
You said
Listen to my sentence. U says as in umbrella. U says Oh, Mrs. Turner's going to do it on her own. One more time. Listen carefully. U says as in umbrella. U says Class. Yes, you did it, and I didn't even tell you to stand. Begin. U says as in umbrella. U says Say what I say. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
You are great, bakers. Have a seat. Now, I want to have fun, and some of you are going to come up here and you get the opportunity to help your teacher. You see, here I have capital I. Hi, capital I.
Hi, capital I.
And I says I. What does I say?
I.
Okay. So if this is capital I, this must be little I. Oh, no. Well, what is it, Callie? What's his name?
Capital U.
Students watching, did you hear her? It was capital U. You're right, Callie. Thank you, friend. Well, U says quack, quack, quack. Woof, woof, woof. Meow. I have it. Ribbit. Tell me what it says 3 times. Do you think you could help me? You see, we've got a big job to do today. Carson, right here, I have all of these cards, and I have to decide if this card has the I sound, or if it has the sound. I need your help. I need to know if this card is going to go here with I, or if it's going to go with capital U, So I'm going to do the first one with you, then you get to come up here and help me put it at the right spot. Then we get to play with Play-Doh. If you're excited about playing with Play-Doh, say hip, hip, hooray!
Hip, hip, hooray!
It is fun and it is exciting to play with that Play-Doh. So this is a picture of a cup. Say cup.
Cup.
Do you hear or I in cup? So if I hear in cup, I'm going to put it under capital I, yes? Why wouldn't I put it under capital I, Jalen?
Because it's not capital U.
Because it should be under capital U, because U says and you hear in cup. Oh, come to the front for me, please, Safa. This is a fish. Listen, fish. Class, say fish.
Fish.
Safa, I want you to put this card under the vowel you hear in fish. Let's see if she can do it. Safa, why did you put it under capital I? Tell our friends so that they can hear you and talk loud.
This is the I.
You're right, because you hear I in fish. Good, go back to your seat. Come see me, please. Kai, come up. Come up, Olivia. Come up, Michaela. Get right here beside me. Kai, look at this first picture. Kai, come here. This is a chick. Listen, chick. Say chick, friends.
Chick.
It's a chick. I would like for you to take this chick and put it under the vowel you hear in chick. Do you hear I in chick or
Uh.
You think it's Listen, Kai. Ch, I, chick. What says I or you? I. Thank you, Kai, for fixing it. Olivia, this is a pin. Listen. P, pin. Can you put it under the correct vowel? What did you put it under?
Capital I.
You put it under capital I because you heard I in pin. I have a jug. Jug, Michaela. Friends say jug.
Jug.
Put it under the picture, the vowel. What did you put it under? Michaela, move over here so that our friends can see you. What did you put it under?
Capital U.
Why? What vowel did you hear in jug?
U.
You did hear you. Thank you. Nicholas, come see me. Jalen, come see me. Sky, come see me. Nicholas, stand right beside me. These are mittens. Say mittens.
Mittens.
Nicholas, say mittens.
Mitten.
Put this card under the vowel. You hear in mittens. Mittens. Do you hear I or Mittens. Be fast. Good job. He put it under the I because you hear I in mittens. Sky, these are nuts. Sky, say nuts.
Nut.
Put it under the vowel you hear in nuts. She put it under capital U because you hear Thank you. Go back to your seat, Sky. Jalen, this is a windmill. Listen, windmill. What do you hear in windmill? What vowel? That was tough, and she got it. Give her a great big smile. Thank you, Jalen. Come to the front for me, Carson. Come to the front for me, please, Micah. Carson, this is a sun. What is it?
Sun.
Sun. Put it under the vowel you hear in sun. Thank you, Carson. You got it. And this is 6. Olivia, do you see this? This is 6. Micah, put it under the vowel you hear in 6. Guess what? You got it right. Thank you. Go back to your seat, friend. Look at my hands. They're empty. Do you see any more cards in my hands? No. That's because it's time for our hands, but you have to listen to play with our Play-Doh. Watch. I'm not going to talk. Watch. Do you remember what this means? What did that mean, Michaela?
Get behind your chair.
Yes, ma'am. Look at our friends. Oh, in my hands, I have my Play-Doh. I am so excited. I want you to reach inside of your desk. I want you to take your Play-Doh and put it on your name tag. Make sure that when you are taking your Play-Doh out, you're putting it on your name tag. Inside your desk, I have a Play-Doh mat for you. It's just one of your book covers that your teacher laminated so that your Play-Doh stays on that mat. Let me tell you a little bit about your Play-Doh. When you open your Play-Doh, I would like for your Play-Doh and your lid to be on your name tag. Open your Play-Doh. Work quickly. Now, I gave you that Play-Doh mat because I always want your Play-Doh to stay on the mat. Not on the carpet or your floor, not on your table. So carefully take your Play-Doh out of your container. Take it out. I would love to help you, but make sure you raise your hand first. Just take your fingers, reach in, pull it out. It will come out. Now, just put it on your mat. I don't want you to play with it right yet, but go ahead and put it on your mat. Use your finger. You don't have to bang it. Just use your finger. Reach in. I'm going to show you. Reach in, watch, and pull it out. You see, that Play-Doh is going to do what your hands tell it to do. So reach in. Let me help you, please. See, look at that. It's coming out. Now, take your Play-Doh, put it in front of you, and smile right at your teacher. Some of you might be having a little difficulty. In just a second, I am going to come help you. Now, put your Play-Doh down on your mat and get to the board before I get to the board. Oh, yes, that was quick. Look right here. I'm going to take a piece of my Play-Doh. Watch what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna have my Play-Doh, and it's gonna kind of be in a ball. But I don't want it to be in a ball. Now, if your hands are playing with your Play-Doh right now, you're not being attentive. Students watching, don't play. Just keep your eyes on your teacher if your hands are playing with your Play-Doh. So once I have a ball, I'm gonna make it look like a rope. And I'm gonna do it. Watch, do you see? Watch what I'm doing. Do you see how when I just go like that, it made a rope? But I'm gonna take this and I am going to make a letter. Look right up here. Look at my letter. What did I make? Capital U. I want you to make capital U on your Play-Doh mat with your Play-Doh. And while you're making capital U, I'm gonna make little u. I think I can do it. I had a ball and then I'm rolling it. I want to see your capital U and then your little u on your mat. I think friends watching want to see that you're following directions as well. Students watching, did you make your capital U already? Watch Mrs. Turner. Oh, I made a capital U and a little u. That is so much fun. Oh, but I'm not finished. Not only do I want you to make capital U and little u with your Play-Doh, let's make capital I and little I. Remember capital I, he's a tall man, little hat, little shoes. And then little man, little I, he's different, isn't he? He's a little man with a what?
Dot.
A dot, because his hat blew away. So while you're finishing, I'm gonna make capital I. Look here. That must be capital I. What did I forget, students watching? You're right. I forgot his hat and his shoes, so I'm going to fix that on our board. I want to make sure that if I make capital I, he is that tall man, little hat, and he's going to have little shoes. I made all of our letters, didn't I? No, I forgot a little letter. What was it?
Little I.
And he's a what? Short man.
With a dot.
So look up here. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? What did I forget, Micah?
To put a dot in the middle.
So watch. Can't forget that. There's my capital I and my little I. You know, it's not going to look perfect, but it's Play-Doh. It doesn't have to. It can be so much fun. Let's look at some friends in our classroom to see how they're doing with their Play-Doh. Oh, Callie, can I borrow your Play-Doh in the mat real quick? Boys and girls, stop what you're doing. She has capital I, capital U, and little u. She is having so much fun playing with her Play-Doh. It's fun to play with Play-Doh. Oh, let me look. You have a capital I. You have a little I. Oh, wow. Don't forget his little hat. Can I borrow this? Oh, look here. Capital I and little I. Capital U and little u. Put a smile on your face just like capital U or little u.